glimpse of hope. She's crying. Anna, hope. Erika, uko live, what will happen to my daughter? We must be accountable. We must be responsible. And actions must have consequences. A whole nation cannot go into darkness and then we just move on with their lives as though nothing has happened. People have lost livelihoods. People have lost their lives. Watu wa vinyozi, watu wa saloon, wamama wanarun mahoteli. For the past 13 hours, there's been no electricity in the whole nation. Someone must take responsibility. And we must start being accountable. Someone must lose their job. Someone must be fired. I don't know who it is. It cannot be business as usual. If this happened in the West or in America or in Europe, someone must have or should have resigned by now. There's been no tangible explanations as to why there is no electricity. Hospitals, people have lost lives. I was to go live last night to raise money for a 9-year-old girl who is critical, who is supposed to go to India for a kidney surgery on Monday. God forbid we lose that girl. Whoever is responsible must take responsibility, must be accountable. And if we lose any of these patients that I was to raise money for, which I did not, you will pay for it. I'm calling upon the responsible people and companies to take charge. Don't just apologize. Pay for Charlie's flight and kidney transplant. Pay for Betty's flights and kidney transplant. Settle the bills of Mercy, who has breast cancer, because God forbid we lose one of them. And we are human, we can only be pushed so far. This blackout must be explained. People must take risk. People must go home. I don't know who's responsible, but they cannot keep their job. They will not keep their job. If they do, against a backdrop of 55 million people, that is more than 20 million households. We need explanations. We need assurance that this will and cannot happen again. I did not go live. There's a girl whose mother is a casual worker. She's not paid rent. She has no food. Hana mbele wala nyuma. Her only hope was the life that Omondi was doing so that her daughter has a glimpse of hope. She's crying. Anna, hope. Erika, uko live, what will happen to my daughter? Time is running out for her. Time is running out for the little girl. We will lose her. But if, God forbid, anything happens to that little girl, God forbid anything happen to any of the patients that we're raising money for, if I were you, I would not even let Omondi continue that life. I would call those patients and take them to India or whichever place you can take them. Someone must take responsibility, and whoever is responsible cannot be sitting in that office on Monday. And if they keep their job,